So we're grilling up our boneless chicken breasts, and I also have 1 box of the curly pasta, the rotini pasta that I'm boiling. And I want to, when you're making pasta salads, a key to a really good pasta salad, don't overcook it. Don't overcook that pasta. You don't want to, when you're tossing it together, have the pasta fall apart and really get mushy on you. So, you know, al dente is the rule, so we've probably got just another minute or so to go on that pasta before we drain it. Right now I'm going to get to the dressing. And this is just an easy, light, refreshing, perfect dressing for the summer and very Southwestern. We're starting out with some fresh lime juice, and it's full of flavor too, by the way. You won't miss the mayonnaise in this. We've got about a ½ cup of fresh lime juice. These limes are great. Nice and juicy. Juices really easily, and fresh is super important when you're doing, you know, a real simple dressing. So about a ½ cup. I like it really nice and limey, so we'll do a little more. And when I'm making pasta salad, I do like to make a big batch because the leftovers are great. I pack them in Bob's lunch. It just seem to get gobbled up. Sometimes, you know, all you're looking for dinner is just a nice, light summer pasta salad. So this really is perfect for that. Just check on those chicken breasts here. They look perfect. I'm going to get them to my cutting board and let them cool off a little bit before I dice them up. And I like to have grilled chicken in this. Of course, if you don't have the time to do that, rotisserie chicken would work fine too. But the grilled chicken really goes nice in this pasta salad because it's, well, it's summer and, you know, we're grilling. And with all these nice, light, fresh flavors, the grilled chicken, it's just got a little more flavor than the other stuff. So, okay, back to the dressing. About a ½ cup of fresh lime juice, ½ cup of cilantro, which I love. If you don't like it, you could leave it out completely. You could throw in some basil or some parsley. I've got some cumin, a very, very wonderful Southwestern flavor. It's smoky, not spicy, and just love it. 1 clove of garlic, a little bit of salt, a couple splashes or a dash or 2 of hot sauce. We're going to get that going. The last thing we're going to do is drizzle in some oil. Perfect. All right, we'll add that oil in. And that's just going to kind of thicken it up. And I'm using a light, like a canola oil, or give you a light olive oil, not a real strong oil. It's summer, we're going to keep it light, and about 2/3 cup of oil. All right, dressing is done. I love to do quick, easy summer dressings, salad dressings, homemade dressings in the blender. It's just so easy. All right, let me get back to this pasta now. This is 1 box. We're going to drain that really well. And you know, we've all had really good pasta salads, and then we've had not so great pasta salads. And I think there's a couple secrets to a good pasta salad. One of them is you want to make it ahead of time, but not too far ahead of time. So you want to make it a good few hours or even a day before, but not a few days before. I think it kind of loses something. But if you were to make this right now and serve it right away, the flavors really wouldn't get in that pasta. The other key to a good pasta salad is dress it while the pasta is a little warm. I don't know what the deal is, but for some reason, the vinaigrette or the mayonnaise, whatever you're using, really tends to get in that pasta when it's nice and warm. So don't overcook the pasta, dress the pasta, throw the salad together when the pasta's a little bit warm, and then timing is everything. If you make the salad the night before and you notice when you go to serve it that the pasta just, you know, soaks up all that dressing, you need to maybe add a little more. Add a little, if you're doing a mayonnaise type pasta salad, add a little more mayonnaise. No one likes a dried out pasta salad. Or add a little more of this vinaigrette. So, but don't overdress either. You don't want it really full of vinegar and oil and, you know, too much. too much of dressing, in this case, not a good thing. So we've got a big old bowl to toss this together with. That's another important thing. Don't use a small bowl or it'll be all over your kitchen. So we've got the biggest bowl we have here, and we're going to start adding some really fun ingredients. This has got a lot of color, a lot going on. We've got some diced celery. We've got some black olives. And any of these things, if you don't like them, leave them out. We've got some chopped scallions, and we'll leave a few for the top just to garnish. Love to add some color with some diced up red pepper, some finely diced onion. You don't want huge chunks of any of these vegetables. You just want them nice and finely diced. 1 can of black beans that we have drained and rinsed. I love the idea of some black beans in here. This is going to be totally different from probably any of the pasta salads you've had before, and that's what I really like this recipe. We've got some corn. Now, in the summer, when the corn is fabulous, the fresh corn, feel free to use that wonderful corn on the cob right off the ear. Nothing better than that. Or frozen corn works great. About a cup of that. And then we're going to add a little spice to this, a little bit of kick. If you don't want it spicy, you can leave this out. We've just got some diced, seeded, with the ribs removed, jalapeno pepper. Now, it's not overly hot, but it is going to have a little kick to it. So if you're afraid or worried about the heat, you could certainly leave it out altogether or just do a diced regular bell pepper. So I'm going to dice up my chicken breast. Into bite-sized pieces, and this is really going to make this a meal. It's going to be just fine to serve this for dinner or luncheon, and this is it. Everything's in here. We've got our vegetables, our pasta, our chicken. Oh, it smells amazing. And then we're going to dress it. I'm always looking for, new different recipes, and I fell in love with this one. So if you have a great pasta salad recipe or great summer salad recipe, I want to know about it. Email me. All right, get that chicken in there. Give my hands a quick wash. I love the idea of theme parties. I think you can have so much fun with it. So, why not have a bunch of people over, entertain at home? It's inexpensive. Make up some of these recipes and, go with the whole flip-flop beach theme. It's just fun. All right, so we're going to take some of this dressing and start with a little. We can always add more. Cilantro in there and the fresh lime juice. This is a great salad to take to the beach. Nothing better. I mean, my favorite thing in the whole wide world is I sit under, if I can find a tree. I have a favorite tree at my beach. Baseball cap on, hopefully the best book ever, and a really yummy lunch. And I watch Ireland play in the beach and swim, and the dogs hanging out by me. I mean, to me, that's just a little slice of heaven. It's just simple and it's just fun. Look at this salad. Isn't it gorgeous? It's gorgeous. I'm going to throw that rest of that dressing in there. I can tell we could use a little more. And then we could save that little bit in case it needs it the next day. All right, so get a big pretty bowl like we have here. Look at the colors in this. Isn't this awesome? Like I said, even if you're not throwing a beach party, make a big batch of this, take it for lunch all week, and really healthy too. The chicken and got the protein and all the vegetables and just that light vinaigrette with just a little bit of oil. You can back off on the oil if you want to and make it even more healthy. And then we'll garnish it with a little bit of cheese. You don't need to do a whole ton, and you could even leave it out if you'd like. You can use some great Mexican cheeses that you can find, some of the real authentic, queso fresco and things like that, or just a little bit of a Mexican blend or Monterey Jack, and then a few scallions on top. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, I can hardly wait to dig into that.